You know, and like I said, between now and 2014, a lot of this could change. I mean, there's some of this that is going to stay and stick, definitely. But moving forward, you know, some of the things they're asking for in 2014, that could very easily change with how many elections between now and then, too.
A couple.
I mean, we're here to see health care reform. That's not going to go away.
Okay. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I guess for us to, I would recommend that we look at that list and have a discussion about that. And if there's a significant amount of things that look like it's certainly worth the 1 to 3%, then I think we just leave things alone.
Okay. But I will definitely get back to legal your concerns, and I knew you would have them, and you know, legitimately. But I will get that back to them too, because, like you said, you're not the only group, and I know your intent when you made the change was not to make any change to the employees, and that's what you did.
And it has, over time, has worked out to be a really good choice for everyone. I mean, that self-fund thing has been very, it's been a really good thing.
Yes, yeah. When you look at what the raw plan is, if you want to have it, the rates versus what you have, there's no question that you've been able to provide very good benefits and keep the increases.
Absolutely, and that was our intent when we started, and it has worked very well.
Okay. So whether you decide to fill that form out and ask for that, again, it's not saying you're doing it, it just gives you the information on it. The location. Or
the ability to go back is what you're saying.
You might want to do that just in case we do want to go back.
It just puts a wheel.
If it doesn't bind us.
It doesn't bind us, though?
It does not bind
There's
us.
something will come up.
Then I would move that we go ahead and do the paperwork for that
revision
with the ability to revisit it.
Say, no, I don't.
And say we don't have to.
Yep.
But you also indicated, do we want to start that before December, or you're recommending that we...
I would recommend, because where I foresee this going is you and how many others are going to do it, and at least you're a little ahead of the game and would have that, if you made that decision you wanted to do it. Again, since it's not binding, if I said, you fill this out and you're stuck with it, I would say, no, let's wait, but that's not...
Okay, I would then move to make a motion to sign the paperwork to rescind.
And I'll second that.
The motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
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 What is it exactly you're rescinding?
We're rescinding, the paperwork is allowing the ability to go back and take our previous plan if we would so choose to. I don't think we will.
If you wanted to go, stay grandfathered, the revocation.
To move from non-grandfathered to grandfathered.
But it's...
So you're rescinding the current policy
but
to
they're not rescinding, they're signing the paperwork to move forward in case they want to. In case you want to.
Yeah.
They're not rescinding the policy, or rescinding what they have. They're not revoking what they currently have. What they're doing is signing a paper that basically said, we want to see some additional information if we decide to.
What, in December, before the December...
write that motion.
You want me to restate it?
Please.
Would I,
please. A little more brief.
Sac County Board of Supervisors is, I am making the motion to start and sign the paperwork to rescind the current Blue Cross policy with the capability of going back to the one we had previously.
Is contacting regarding revoking changes
to the policy that was in effect in 2003.
Can they sign that today, Deanna, and take it with you? You can take it?
What, I want to be sure everybody's on the same page as far as you're indicating December, sometime we can...
Early December.
Early December. And you will get us the list of coverage for the 1 to 3%.
I will hopefully have that to Joe today yet.
With this, are they going to count the number of people who wish to still be grandfathered and then relook at Blue Cross's position as far as being grandfathered or not being grandfathered? I mean, are they going to pay attention to how many people choose to rescind?
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Won't make any difference.
But in most cases, the premium offset, and the benefit is the premium offset for what they went to, they're going to say, no, we'll just keep it as it is. We get better benefits, our rates are
If
still
we're
going
not-
to be lower.
If we stay non-grandfathered.
Right.
I guess I'm, with that conversation, there's going to be, I think there's going to be a significant percentage of people, unless you did reduce benefits to your employees, that would want the reconsideration of grandfather or non-grandfather.
You got to remember, this is groups that just fall through this window March 23rd to June 14th. Okay? So we've got, and they would have had to make changes in that time.
But if
But
you renewed at July 1, you
No,
More than
we've got
likely
some
did.
groups that renewed July 1 that did not make their decision until after June 14th.
Oh.
And so there's not, when we had people that changed in August and September, and the law does not provide for those to go back and make changes to be grandfathered. They're automatically considered non-grandfathered.
I see. That's clear.
Okay?
all right.
So there's just that small window in there. And have ones whatever.
Okay, we'll sign that.
Thank you.
You want to sign it? I'll have it just out if somebody wants to.
And Joe, when you get those, if you would give us the list, more than likely we're going to want to go forward with the non-grandfathered,
Yeah.
but it's just
Get them to you as soon as I get them.
okay.
In fact, since being a nice day, I'll run them out to you. Sacrifice one must have.
I will email them, so you can email them to us. Email.
I can take them to them.
Okay.
But since you'll be here this afternoon
We'll get
anyway
the
for
rest of it.
drainage.
You can walk right down to the,
Well, I don't want to have to go
Communications
anywhere near
for-
drainage, so. Sorry about that.
thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
Thank you.